Hi guys, I am back with another video. So this video is about finding a good travel buddy. Now it depends on the type of traveler you are. Personally, I like to travel solo. I can't travel with people. I hate traveling with people. I just feel like I am just such one of those people who I like to get up and go. I like to do my own thing, you know, and I feel like having another person, even a partner, I feel like it just slows me down. Like I hate it. Like I really do. But sometimes it could also be, also depends on the type of trip, you know, like if I'm vacationing somewhere, like hell yeah, like I want to have as much friends there as possible so we could turn out. But if I'm trying to like explore a land and I know that I definitely want to climb this mountain and I have a friend who's like, no, like, I just don't know. I'm just the type of person, I'll be like, all right, so I'll see you later. I'm going to go do this and I'll be back. Like, and that never goes well. So I just feel like, you know, travel buddies, you know, it could be good and it could be bad. But how to find the right travel buddy? I feel like in order to find the right travel buddy, you need to match up each other's personality. If you are into, you know, clubbing and, you know, drinking all day and things like that, and then you have a travel buddy who wants to climb mountains and, you know, explore the land and look at and do historical tours, how is that gonna work? You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be conflict there, you know, with that. So I feel like you need to find a travel buddy who has the same personality, similar personality than you, similar interests. You know what I'm saying? Lifestyles. You know what I'm saying? Is your travel buddy the type of person who will just do an Airbnb, or does your travel buddy want to stay in luxurious 5-star hotels that's going to cost you $500 a night? So I feel like those things are important questions to ask. Actually, let me look up. I'm going to look up important questions to ask. So according to Google, it says that you should ask about, you know, are you a planner or are you like to be spontaneous? I feel like that's important. Or are you in the middle? Because I feel like I'm in the middle, because sometimes I like to plan. There are some people who they like to 9 o'clock we doing this, 12 o'clock we doing this, 3 o'clock we doing this, and they like to stick by it. And I'm just not one of those people, you know. I'll be like, okay, so at 5 o'clock I have this tour planned, but the rest of the day we could do whatever. So I feel like you have to be able to have a partner who kind of feels the same way. It also says, do you like to splurge on vacations? So I feel like this is kind of important, and also understanding the person that you are going on vacation with. Is the person like to spend money they don't have? That's important. If they don't like to spend money they don't have, and then you know that you guys planned an activity and now this person can't afford it, you know what I'm saying? And this is the reason why I don't like traveling with people, because I feel like I'm keeping up with myself. Like, I can't keep up with you too. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's too much. Like, it's just too much. And I feel like it becomes more stressful than enjoyable. But I love traveling with my daughter because she does what I say. So it works out. And it also says, you know, I feel like overall, before you go on a trip, you should have your budget plan. Like I always tell, if I am traveling with somebody, I'm always like, hey, listen, like I'm gonna have this amount of money. Like I'm gonna have $800 and I think that should be good. And just, you know, guys, kind of discuss a budget, kind of discuss, you know, how much money that person should bring, because you don't want to bring $1,000 and they're bringing $200. And understand, they need to also understand, okay, where we're going, it's not possible to live off of we're not going to Paris for $200. So you need to make that completely clear. And whether somebody wants to believe it or not, there needs to be a dominant person in the travel plans. Why? Because there needs to be somebody who is on top of the hotel, is the hotel booked, is the flight booked, is this, is you know, do we have these reservations, is this, and usually that person is me. So there needs to be a clear understanding of what you guys are doing, where you guys are doing, how much money, what's going to be the living situation. Are you going to share a room? Are you going to get 2 different hotel rooms? All of that needs to be said and done before you guys get there. Trust me, all of it needs to be said before you guys get there. How are you guys going to handle your liquor? Are you the type of person where I got to drag you out the bar? Do you, if a guy wants you to, you know, if a guy wants to take you home, do I allow you, you know, like, what do you want? I feel like all of those discussions, excuse me, all of those discussions need to happen before you guys get there. And I feel like then, you know, if you guys are taking Uber, how are you guys gonna split that Uber? You know what I'm saying? Are you guys gonna get groceries and not eat out so often? You know, like, I just feel like all of these questions need to be asked before. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of those, you know? And then just, do you like that person? Like, don't try not to travel with somebody you don't know, because I feel like it can go really well, but it also can go really bad. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you should definitely know the person and see their lifestyle. You know, like, if you guys are sharing one room, are you a clean person? Is that person a messy person? Are they gonna go crazy because you're not, you know, cleaning up? They want you to clean up, you know? Like, I feel like you guys need to ask a lot of questions before finding a travel buddy. You know, I feel like when you travel with your spouse, you are more likely to get along because you guys know each other and things like that. So I would definitely travel with a spouse before I would travel with like somebody I didn't know personally. I'm losing my train of thought. How is the person about their safety? Do they have street smart? Y'all know I'm street smart. If y'all been watching my channel, y'all know I'm street smart by now. Are they street smart? Are they gonna put you in danger? Are they gonna tell a random person where you guys are staying? You know what I'm saying? Like, those are all things that you should know. You know, if that person's gonna put you in danger, because sometimes, like, you could be dumb street smart, but then you have another person who can get you caught up, and you gotta know who is the perfect travel buddy. And not everybody is, and just because somebody is willing to pay the money and somebody is willing to book their ticket does not mean that that is a good travel buddy, because that can be the cause of a really good trip or a really bad trip. You know what I'm saying? Like, my brother, I love traveling with my brother. Every time me and my brother travel, we have a good time. We have so much fun. Like, it's never have a problem. But I have had friends where I've been like, yo, like, I really just don't like traveling with this person. I love this person as a person, but traveling, it sucks traveling with that person. And, you know, you just have to get to know them, and your personalities have to match. And just because you know somebody and you love that person does not mean that you guys are going to match, because a lot of it is living styles. And I think the biggest thing that I will say is, when you travel, nothing always goes as planned. There's always this, you gotta know this as a traveler. Always something happens. There's always something that happens, and it could be a small thing. Are you going to let that get to you? You know, is your travel buddy gonna be like, you know what, God, I cannot believe I lost $5 and that's it, I'm ready to go home, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? Like, or it rains and you can't go on that boat tour that you was really looking forward to. Is your travel partner gonna be like, that's it, I had enough, like, call me a flight, I'm going home, like, I'm done, like, I'm totally done with this, like, I'm not doing this anymore, you know? Like, or are they going to talk about it the whole trip? You know, like, all right, it rained on day 1 and we couldn't go on the boat tour. And now, you know, 4 days later, they're like, I still can't believe we didn't go on that boat tour. Like, you know, or is your travel buddy going to be like, you know what, like, let's see if we can reschedule it for a different day, or we'll just get our money back and be like, you know what, screw it, we'll just do something else. You know, like, is it going to let it get to them, you know, because that has happened to me. That actually happened to me with my ex-fiance. Like, something happened that was inconvenient, and he did not want to leave the hotel for like 2 days. Like, he was like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere because this happened. And I was like, but that could have happened in New York. So, you know, you cannot let things get to you. And that is a example of why you should 100% know your travel buddy. And I don't understand people who put it out on social media like, hey, I'm going to Puerto Rico. Does anybody want to go? Like, you don't even know these people. You don't even know these people. Just because they're willing to book their ticket does not mean that you are going to want to spend a week with them. Like, are you insane? No way. That's not me. You'll probably never see that from me. Maybe, you know, if I get famous, y'all, you know, I'll do like meet and greets and stuff where you can meet me and stuff like that. But I would not commit myself to do a whole trip with somebody who I don't know. I gotta like you. And I've already said that I am the type, I'm a solo traveler. I love solo traveling. It's just, I just love it. I can do what I want whenever I want. I can say I want to go here and I change my mind and I don't gotta worry. I ain't gotta explain it to nobody. And it's just what I like to do. And I'm gonna make a video about solo traveling for people who want to solo travel but they are scared. I'm gonna give you tips and advice on how to solo travel and how you can feel safe and, you know, things that will make you feel comfortable. That has helped me because I wasn't always a solo traveler, guys. There was a point in time where I was terrified. And I'll talk to you guys about how I overcame those fears and what makes me such a bomb-ass, unique, solo woman traveler, black woman traveler, because that's not easy. And it can definitely be anybody. You just have to have, you know, certain street smarts, and you gotta really just say, this is happening. And I've just really learned that if you wait for somebody to travel, you're never gonna do it. How many times have you said, okay guys, so I'm planning this trip to Barbados, and you invite 15 of your friends and everybody's like, yeah, I'm with it a year ago, and then 6 months you're like, all right guys, can we put our first deposit? And then next thing you know, half the crowd is like, guys, I can't go because, you know, this happened and that happened and and I can't get the time off of work, all right, so now you got half the crowd. And then, you know, 2 months later you're like, all right guys, like, we really need to book our ticket, and then people are like, you know, like, I just don't think I can do it, Now you got like 2 people in the group. And then like a week before, now you're just by yourself. And then what are you gonna do? Keep saying, you know what, I'm not gonna go then. I'm not gonna go because I don't have nobody to go with. Or you're gonna go, have a bomb ass time, and then everybody, because this always happens to me, everybody hits you up while you there like, oh my God, why you didn't tell me you was going? Or if you did tell them, they'll be like, oh my God, I should have went. It looks like you're having a bomb ass time. So if you wait for people, you're gonna wait forever. So it does not make any sense if you wait for people. Just, if you want to travel, go out there and do it. And y'all know, you know, wherever I am in the world, you can always meet up with me. I'm there. I'm chilling, vibing. You know what it is. This is why it's important to follow my Instagram, Escape with Jules, because my YouTube videos, you know, they come out different times. So when you might see me in, let's just say, Puerto Rico, by the time it's posted, I'm probably not going to be there. So, you know, definitely follow me at Escape with Jules on Instagram so you can see, you know, where I am and what I'm doing and at the time and stuff like that. So if you want to have lunch with your girl, we can go have lunch together. So, all right, guys. So that is the end of my video. I would love to hear if you have had a terrible travel buddy experience, or if you had a good travel buddy experience. Tell me your stories about your travel buddy experiences, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.